Coming up on Dude, Don't Just Lick Stuff.
Being cringe in public. That's our crime.
If that's a crime, lock me up. He has this thing about innocent bystanders that he just wants dead so bad.
This whole section was bad.
This episode is sponsored by the United States prison systems. I'm toying with you psychologically. I am no man's bosom.
5, 3, 1, 8, 0, 0, 8.
Is that boobies? Upside down? Ice King believes this because he's very impressionable.
Fall.
It's demo time!
I've soiled my tunic!
Welcome back to Dude, Don't Just Lick Stuff, the Adventure Time Rewatch podcast with a flair for food. I'm Savy, and with me as always is everybody's favorite brother, Seth. Say hi, Seth.
Hi, Seth.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing swell. By now you guys would have seen this trailer that has come out. Well, as of recording, it's not done. So we've been doing some reshoots, actually.
We filmed some of it this morning.
Yes, we did film some of it this morning because there were some shots we didn't love, and we forgot a key element of some of the shots. So
Yeah, we're learning. But you guys had to have seen it by now. If not, check out our YouTube.
it's there, and it's going to be called...
DDJLS presents Side Quests. We made a trailer.
So look for that. Put it in post.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much been our whole morning, really. And we just rinsed off, and we're like, ugh, because it's hot. It's going to be like the hottest day of the year.
It's quite warm. I don't know if it's the hottest day of the year.
One of them, for sure.
But it's definitely the hottest that it's been in a minute. Like,
Yeah.
I think we had like 102-ish earlier.
Right. We had a pretty good summer, though, overall,
Yeah.
especially compared to last year.
Yeah. No, this
Woof.
summer was way better than last summer.
I was like waiting for the other shoe to drop the whole time.
I've been like, August is going to suck. And so far,
fine. I mean,
knock on wood,
we're just going to have like a week of like not great. And,
October will be 110.
oh, for sure. Climate change.
Climate change.
Well, how's your day been?
Same as yours, pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah, that's true.
I have already started my dish.
That's true.
So it's
I see a timer going.
yeah, there's a timer for when I need to throw it in the oven and stuff. So
Very cool.
yeah.
Well, what do we got today?
We've got season 1, episode 24.
Guys, we're 2 episodes away from the finale. This is crazy. I never thought I'd be here. I thought we were going to fight and kill each other by now.
Which, again, if you haven't seen the trailer for our finale, are you okay? Yeah. Okay. For our finale, we're going to be doing a live watch party on the YouTube. So please get over there.
And please subscribe.
Please subscribe
to our YouTube.
Yes, we need it.
We need it more than you know.
More than you understand.
And we got some stuff planned for the live show. The finale is going to be fun. We're looking into that. We don't want to spoil anything here.
No, but it's going to be more than just us talking and you guys seeing just words on the screen.
Yeah, and a lot of them are wrong because I could not be bothered to edit all the captions.
So don't worry about it. It's going to be way more exciting. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a great time
So
with a lot of twists and turns.
now that we're plugging that again. So season 1, episode 24. What have you done?
And that's a great question, Savvy. What have you done?
Nothing today.
Okay.
Actually, I've done a lot today.
No crimes, though, I imagine.
No crimes.
Okay.
crimes.
Okay.
Not today. Unless trespassing's a crime.
Which I don't think we did.
No, it was a public
Yeah.
area. Being cringe in public. That's our crime.
If that's a crime, lock me up.
All right. So this aired September 13th, 2010.
That's really close.
It's really close. The director was,
Larry Likeleader,
yes, story by,
Meriwether Williams, and Tim McKeon.
yeah, written and storyboarded by, you won't get this one, Elizabeth Ito and
Savvy, go ahead. I already know. Tell them.
Adam
Muto.
Muto. And
Pendleton Ward was the creator.
and Pendleton Moore. Are you ready for a synopsis?
I'm so ready, dude.
Finn and Jake capture Ice King under the order of Princess Bubblegum without even knowing what he has done wrong.
That's true.
crazy.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just ends with crazy.
Well, this opens up with penguins on patrol in the Ice Kingdom wielding weapons of ice. Like, what are those things called? They're like not axes, but they're like the ones with the big old...
I know. I can't remember.
Is that a halberd?
It might be a halberd.
Anyways, they look like ice halberds, potentially. I could be wrong, but they're
an
all...
axe with a spike on the back.
Yeah.
You guys tell us.
Yeah, you get in the comments. Reddit guy, let us know. They're wielding those weapons, and we meet our heroes sleuthing about. What are they up to?
Did you like their entrance?
Yeah.
The roll in?
Yeah, because they slither and sneak and slip past the penguin guards with a few maneuvers, including said, like, daisy chain roll. Like, they go into, like, a human wheel sort of thing. And then they pop out and announce their plan, which is a secret mission to capture the Ice King. And it's underway. Mm-hmm. Finn quickly realizes he probably shouldn't, say that out loud.
Right.
Their whole plan, but it sure helps the viewers at home and catches up to speed. And then we cut to the Ice King laying on his bed doing a puzzle, which is arguably the worst place in the world to do a puzzle. In the background, though,
it's so squishy.
I don't know what kind of bed he sleeps on, but like it looked like it may have had some give. I don't know. Regardless, not a good place to do a puzzle.
That's what I'm saying. Like any give it all is a bad place for a puzzle.
Exactly, and also because it's like laying on your stomach doing a puzzle also sounds like a nightmare because it's just like a lot of craning of your neck.
Right,
and like,
it's tummy time.
Yeah. So anyway, in the background we do see like a lava lamp he has, which I thought was a weird touch for the Ice King to have a lava lamp, but he does have that. He's got like chips on the ground. He's got a bottle. He's got a poster of a bicep among other posters. It was hard to see, but one looked like some sort of like pop star like animal.
Yeah, it was weird.
And then what was the other one?
I don't know.
It was like some like abstract shapes. It was weird.
Yeah.
And the doorbell rings, which by the way, he doesn't have a door. So I thought that was interesting. It's just like a hole.
Yeah.
So his doorbell rings and the Ice King kind of goes up ready to zap.
I knew this would be your favorite part.
It's always my favorite because he has this thing about innocent bystanders that he just wants dead so bad. He comes up ready to zap and he's like, "Oh, who's there?" Zap, 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 zap. But there's no one there. Like we're like, wait, maybe the boys ring the doorbell, but where are they?
Right.
He's greeted with a gift at his feet. Mm-hmm. Peanut brittle? But I'm on a diet, he says. He picks up the can, he shakes it around a bit. Against his better judgment, he opens the can, and guess who leaps out? Take a guess.
Who
Wrong.
could it be?
Oh. Jake.
Yeah.
Jake comes out, springs out the can, leaps out, and says, "You should have stuck to your diet," and snatches his crown. Ice King's furious and somehow blames Finn for this, even though Jake seems to be the only one there
Right.
at the moment.
He very much focuses on Finn this episode.
Yeah, it's very pointed. But he says, "Finn, you've destroyed my faith in canned peanut brittle." And he goes to zap the boys, but he realizes his crown, like, without his crown, his powers are useless.
Yeah.
He doesn't have them.
They just yoinked it.
And then Jake goes, "Rap attack!" He wraps him up. And
Like in a baby Bjorn.
Yeah. And Jake even like kind of like bullies him. He's like, "Oh, baby want to swaddle or whatever." And he like swaddles him up real tight like a baby. Uh-huh. And kind of asks Finn, he's like, "Why are we even doing this again?" 'Cause,
Yeah.
Again, chaotic, like as fuck. Chaotic
Just like,
neutral.
wait.
Because he's like, "Wait, why are we doing this?" He's just doing it to do it. He has no idea why. And then Finn explains that Princess Bubblegum explained it to them when they gave him the assignment. And he's
Right.
like, "I don't think she explained anything."
She just said to bring him to her.
So like it cuts to like a hollow call of being like, "Bring the Ice King," whatever, and didn't explain anything. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't think she explained anything." But then Finn rationalizes it and says like, "She probably has a good reason. He's evil. She's Princess Bubblegum.
Probably done something.
Yeah, we trust her.
Yeah.
Well, then they start journeying to the Candy Kingdom and walk through the town, but it looks different. But before I get into that, did you notice? Shout out to the cultural references tab on the wiki if this is in there, but I doubt they got it. Because what I saw was Jake was considerably larger in this scene because he strapped Ice King to his back.
Right.
What did it make you think of?
Huh?
Do you get any like cultural reference vibes of him larger with something strapped to his back?
I mean, just that it's like a baby Bjorn situation.
I was thinking it was Chewbacca with C-3PO. You remember when C-3PO is like dismantled and like they're in Cloud City?
I do remember.
And
but he was strapped to his front.
No,
in
he was on the
this.
back, I thought.
Ice King, no. He was in the front.
He totally was in the back. Get in the comments.
Nope, it's not in the cultural references section.
Gave me Chewbacca vibes. Anyway, we're into the town. A low green haze flows through the city, and the boys point out that no one's around. It looks abandoned, except for this guy. And we see a figure in the distance approaching them in a plague doctor mask, spraying the verdigris mist around.
Felt so like plague times, right? Like
Sure.
so industrialized London, like.
Yeah. Well, the plague doctor starts speaking German. Says, Ich bin Herr Finn. Ich bin Herr Finn.
First time Princess Bubblegum speaks German, not the last.
Not the last this episode.
Yeah.
Which I didn't have to translate it because it kind of sounds similar, but I did just in case. And it says, I'm here, Finn.
Yeah.
If you want to know. If you don't know, that's German.
If you don't know, now you know.
Finn and Jake, ever afraid of Nazi aggression, scream in fear. Plague Doctor removes their mask to reveal... You already spoiled it, but Bubblegum?
Who?
It's me, dear princess. The princess in German, if you didn't catch that. She asked the boys if she brought the Ice King along. They show her the Ice King, and Finn's like, what the Ice King did? What he do? And
Bubblegum's got some weird vibes.
Before he can even finish his sentence, she cuts him off and says, "There's no time." And they run off and follow her. And she voice activates like a sentient brick. I didn't even catch what she said there. Was it more German?
Tabla.
Was
No.
it? Okay, cool.
Reversed its wall butt.
Oh, okay.
Tabla.
Interesting. The brick sort of asks PB for the password, and she just grabs its little cheek and starts shaking it, and like his little brick's chubby cheeks.
He's like, you got me.
And starts giggling and opens wide. Turns out it's a mouth, the door. It makes a secret door, which the boys are like, hell yeah, dude, secret door. And PB explains that the doorway leads to a stairway, which leads to a dungeon where they can toss the lousy Ice King. Finn's all about the drama. And asks, what did he even do to like deserve all this?
What he didn't do.
She scoffs and she says it's what he didn't do, not a thing. And
They're like, what?
Finn's confused. But she reassures him that it's a long story and it all starts. And then she gets interrupted by who else but
Manfred.
the return of the pinata on a megaphone, summoning her to the grand hall. She flips out and she says she needs more time. Manfred apologizes.
Did you see she smacks the pot off the thing?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Like a cop drama sort of thing. Like,
yeah, I need more time.
Get off my ass. She has to go, but before she does, she makes it clear, despite her reasons being so totally unclear, that she needs the Ice King guarded in the dungeon and that they need to prepare to make him howl in pain. Sinister.
And they're like, all right.
Yeah, they're like, cool. And they agree, walk through the door. Immediately, Jake goes back to Duke of Nuts and starts going crooked cop with the Ice King. And he's going to go through and record his personal item. One magical crown, which you probably stole. Ice King's like, nah, I didn't steal that. I made it with the magic that I stole. Yeah. And he demands this crown back or he'll start striking menacing poses. I hoped he T-posed. That would have been awesome.
That would have been really funny.
A little bit before that. Finn shuts this down by firing a literal pressure hose at him and says, cool it, inmate.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, it was bad.
So guys,
this whole section was bad.
This episode is sponsored by the United States prison system. If you need to go to prison, go here. New ad, baby.
No, let's not. Let's not go to prison here.
No. Well, don't go to prison anywhere else either, especially if you're not a citizen of that country, because stuff gets scary.
Stuff gets real scary.
The blast pushes the Ice King to the wall, from the window to the wall, and literally Finn spanks him with the water, and he's like, "Ow!"
Yeah.
Yelps.
And he has the big booty cheeks there too.
Yeah, he always be cheeked up. It's weird. Well, now it cuts to the Ice King behind bars screaming, "These bars can't hold me forever!" Hey, there's only like 2 of them. There's 2 bars he's holding onto. A whole lot of empty space on his right, a little bit on the left too. But he's just able to go if he probably wanted. But I mean, he doesn't have his power, so it makes it a little trickier.
They're watching him.
Yeah. Ice King calls them fools and says they have no business guarding prisoners, which I would say he probably does know a thing or two about watching prisoners.
I would think so.
Not
that he has much business doing that either.
No, but if there were money to be made doing such a thing, I think he would have had the profit. He's done it enough.
He's done it enough times, even though it's not always very successful.
No, but honestly, they were there for like a week, weren't they? Like
at one point.
Yeah, that was crazy. No one noticed all the princesses were gone.
Yeah.
But the other thing about that, when you put 10,000 hours in anything, like you're gonna master it. So I think he's kind of got it. Well, Finn says, "Oh yeah," reminding me of Ricardio. There's a couple "oh yeahs" in here, but what about these helmets we found? And we have the Oculus of Rehabilitation.
Yes, which is a reference to the philosopher Jeremy Bentham's Panopticon.
Who dat?
I
know.
It's a philosopher.
Well, that's cool. Well,
who wrote the Panopticon?
Well, Ice King goes, "Oh," and suddenly Ice King looks up and sees a giant eyeball kind of looking at him straight down.
Be better.
Tells him to be better. And they also have the shelf of
penitence,
which Finn remembered now.
From the Duke.
Woo! A lot of Duke references already. The crown sits on the shelf and water's like leaking from it as it sobs. And the crown says, "I'm sorry.
It's crying.
I'm so sorry."
Which is like really freaky.
Yeah, it's very freaky. Like it gave the crown a voice. We hear the crown's voice like much later.
Yeah. Well, and the fact that it's like this whole cursed object, and all the stuff that we find out later, it's like woof.
Yeah, big woof. Well, Ice King offers to make more bars for the cell. He's like, "Well, give me my crown back and I'll make some more bars,"
Jake's like, "Okay."
Yeah, he just like accepts, runs towards them with the crown in hand, but Finn's like, no, that's a trick. And then it cuts back to him and he's like, "I'm toying with you psychologically." Cut to Finn and Jake having finished the cell, and Ice King asks what he's even being charged with, and Finn hesitates because he still doesn't really know. But then Jake intervenes and he's like, "It's for 5 counts of jerketeering." Ha! And Finn doubles down. He's like, "Okay, yeah, that's right. Like, you're a jerk." And he's like, "What does it matter?" And Ice King's like frustrated and says, "It does matter."
Yeah.
Which message? Back to the prison system. Hey guys, don't arrest people without cause because it actually does matter.
It does matter. It's so insanely relevant right now.
No, it's a lot going. Yep. And the way it's supposed to work is Ice King is supposed to transgress their meaningless rules, and they're supposed to maliciously persecute him. He knows the nature of these things, but Finn actually vibes with that order and says like, "Yeah, you do bad stuff, I punish you." So He's like, oh, he's understanding. But then Ice King reaches from his cell and calls him a fool for disrupting that order. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
"I have committed no recent crime."
Really?
He's like, "Really?" And Ice King laughs and rocks Finn's whole worldview.
"I'm rocking your worldview." He was so sassy in the jail cell.
It was weird. Like he took on a whole new personality this whole episode. Finn takes Jake aside and says like, Ice King's starting to convince him. He's like, "Am I crazy?" Like he's like, "It feels like we're doing a bad thing." And Jake licks him and says, "Dude, be calmed by my saliva."
I was like,
"Dude, don't just lick stuff."
Dude, don't just lick stuff, but he licked stuff.
But he did. But we're saying don't.
But don't.
But he reassures him that he's like still a jerk who's done so many terrible things and belongs in jail. Again, another message for the prison system. People can be jerks and probably do belong in jail, but like you gotta arrest them for the crimes they did commit.
Right.
So
there's a lot of problematic stuff in here.
There's a lot of rules to follow, you guys.
So many rules. And for a reason.
Yep. Well, Finn approaches Ice King with that newfound reassurance, and Ice King pivots and says, "You know who really deserves to be in jail? Behold!" He grabs a blanket-covered mirror and whips off the blanket, yelling, "Behold!" And as he shows them their own reflection, but the candle goes out because the blanket...
The wind from the blanket, yeah.
Takes out the candle. Now it's too dark to see it in the mirror. And, well, the Emperor, Jesus, the Ice King struggles, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And then he improvises. That's what I was trying to say. Improvises.
Oh yeah.
And it came out Emperor. Anyways, the Ice King improvises, and he grabs the mirror and he brings it into like the light, and then he like slams it on the ground, and it shatters. And then he's like, behold! And then he sees, man. And then he grabs...
He holds it up.
He tries to hold it up, and then it all falls down. And so now he's holding like a chunk or two of glass, and he puts it up to the face, and he's like, behold the true jerks!
The jerks is us?
Yeah, and he sees Finn and Jake's reflections. And then Finn takes Jake for another sidebar, and he's like, is Ice King right? But if Ice King's right, then that means we're in the Candy Kingdom. No, Jake, it means much worse. Finn opens the cell as Ice King lays in his little bed, and Ice King says, is it time for my hour in the yard, boss? No, we're letting you go, and that it's wrong to imprison you. Ice King's like suspicious. He's like, is this a trick? Like, what's going on? But Finn screams and yells at him to get out of there before he changes his mind.
So during this part, when he was like, a prisoner on your feet, Ice King is carving ILPB in a heart.
Oh, nice. I didn't notice that.
Like, I love Princess Bubblegum.
Yeah. That's very funny. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Well, Ice King doesn't believe it and thinks that there's someone around gonna beat him up. Like,
It's so sad.
But he sees this crown. He's like, oh, my crown. He goes over to retrieve it. So like that, he snapped out of that sad thing real fast.
Yeah.
But Jake sighs and he's like, glad that's over with. And Finn's like, it's actually not over yet. Not quite yet. He picks Jake up and puts themselves in the cell.
And just closes the door.
And closes them in. And Jake's like, He explains, though, since they're the bad guys, this time they got to be the ones to go to jail.
He's like, this sucks. Jake.
And it does.
This sucks.
Ice King gets up now and he's like, hey, get out of my room. And Finn tells him to get out. He's like, yeah, dude, just go. And he's shocked that he's even still there.
Yeah.
Ice King's confused and can't believe they're really breaking him out. But he kind of recaps it was wrong to imprison him and that Ice King's just so happy that Finn believes him, becomes like teary-eyed. And
like, even though we fought so much, you believe me?
all this hatred has transmuted somehow into something more, a friendship, a best friendship. Is this, oh, by the way, is this where we get like Nux from?
It might be.
Because, so we do like a little thing in our familia. It'd be a really weird, like, coincidence.
It probably is from
Because, like,
this.
instead of knuckles, like, we go Nux.
Nux. Bam.
Bam. We, like, give each other fist bumps. And so I'm pretty sure that's where Nux has come from. Weird coincidence if it's not, like, straight up. Like, that would be really strange. If, like, because, like, if it happened before and, like, we were, like, kids and then, like, we were already doing Nux and then we saw that on TV, we'd be like,
Oh, my God.
and I don't remember that. But anyway, sorry, I got a little sidetracked just thinking about that. But Finn slaps away Ice King's Nux, and Ice King chuckles. He says, slaps in disgust, eh? Oh, let's call them Slappy D's. At first I thought he was like ham boning, but he wasn't. It was just his joints cracking.
Yes, I told you. Remember those joints cracking like every time.
But like it literally sounded like a like slap at first, so I thought he was like ham boning.
Ham boning.
But then he's like, okay, see you later, my bosoms. And it cuts to Finn in a really close up, and he says, I am no man's bosom. Ice King casts Detect Secret Door. He's
D&D
just
reference.
making up shit. He said, success.
Because apparently he has ice powers that also detect other things.
Right. Well, success. He runs off. And then just as he's running off before his like secret door closes, PB arrives apologetically for the delay.
Like, there's a lot of secret doors.
And that's what Jake says. He says there's a shit ton of secret doors in here. And she doesn't even notice that Ice King is gone and starts putting on these like pink gauntlets and says, oh, Ice King, prepare to howl in pain? She notices Finn and Jake are in the cell, not Ice King. Finn's like, oh, maybe she's so proud of us for doing the right thing that she almost looks enraged. And she's like, where the fuck is Ice King? And we see him flying, declaring his freedom and friendship forever. And then she goes to the table, flips it, and says, what have you done? Title of the episode, baby. She rages and grinds her teeth. Oh, she's mad as hell. We cut to the grand hall of the Candy Kingdom, showing rows upon rows of candy citizens lying down covered in chunks of ice.
Yeah.
A plague of freezer burn flu.
Devastating.
Ice King did this? Well, yes and no. Happened about 3 days ago, and we flash back to the Ice King flying over the Candy Kingdom. He's trying to show PP a new trick. Like, scratches his beard, and, like, snowflakes kind of fall out. citizens are all entertained and they're like,
Yeah.
sticking their tongues out for it.
So during that, the green gumdrop that eats the flakes, right? Immediately his eyes and mouth turn red and he falls over with X's on his eyes.
Oh, he died.
He died from ingesting the flakes while the others just became ill.
That's canon?
Apparently.
Crazy. Well, apparently there was a death, and now most of them are not doing great. And PB doesn't believe that he meant to spread disease. But
Crazy line.
But his beard has infected the masses, and she discovered that the only way... She was flipping through a book, which I'm like, what book has this?
About freezer burn flu? I'll tell you. How about this? I'll ask it like trivia.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the book, Princess Bubblegum reads about curing the freezer burn flu. There are, I think it's 7 numbers written on the left page.
Yeah, I did see it. I didn't pause it and type those down.
Which numbers were they?
I saw 8 on there. I saw 4, I think.
Okay, how about this? I'll give you the numbers, and then you have to tell me what the letter equivalent is.
Okay.
Okay, so we got 5, 3, 1, 8, 0, 0, 8.
Is that boobies? Upside down?
It's movies upside down.
That's
and back.
crazy. Well, immature as hell. Because that's what you have to type in the calculator and flip it over. Immature as hell. Okay.
In a kid's show.
Right. Okay, so she doesn't believe that he meant to spread it, but he did, and so now she's like looking through this book about how to cure, how you say, freezer burn flu. And, well, she finds that you can, if you record the pain howls of the Ice King himself, it's the only way to fix everything. So she went on to work it out diplomatically with Lady Rainicorn, but Ice King thought she was hitting on him. And then what's her name? Lady Rainicorn says a few angry slews of words in Korean, but Ice King's like, I think I heard viral in there. Is that what got cut? That's the one?
That was cut out in Australia and the Philippines, and the shave time was 4 seconds in both those countries.
Okay, I knew it was going to come up. But yes, so he swears he heard viral in there and that she's def hitting on him. I'm like, no. He says, be gone, you biddies. I figured that would also be cut. Cause
You would think.
that sounded wrong.
It's just misogynist.
Yeah. Well... he had his chance to help, and he did nothing. He chose to do nothing, and now she has no choice herself but to get his whales out by force. Jake was like, by beating the tar out of him? And Finn says, no, we can't just beat him up for nothing. It's not for nothing, by the way.
Yeah.
It's he did something wrong, so it's not like he did...
Inadvertently, but
yeah,
yes.
but it's like... You know, in that case, I think there was a green light to just like smack him around a little bit.
A little bit.
Just like enough to make him scream. And that's all. Don't scream. Don't scream. Well, he says I can't do that. Like, I can't beat him for nothing. That's against my alignment.
D&D reference.
And also DDJLS reference.
True.
So,
They referenced our show.
whoa, 15 years after.
Before.
After. This is the future. Wait, this is the past. What year is it?
They referenced our show 15 years prior.
Yes.
There you go.
As a premonition. Finn, though, knows a way to voluntarily get his howls. She thanks Finn and starts absolutely just weeping. She's like on one. She's on one this episode.
She's emotional. Her people need help.
But, you know, you and I know she could just start over if she wants.
That's true, but she does care about them.
Right.
If anything else, Princess Bubblegum does care about her people.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
Anyway, we cut to the Ice Kingdom again, and Jake is asking how Finn's trying to get these howls. Finn says, I got a plan, but you're not going to like it. And Jake's like, that sounds ominous. And
I don't like it.
He doesn't like ominous. They head into the castle, and Finn tells Ice King to come forth, and he does. And he's holding the box, and the boys are like...
Did you see what the box said?
I couldn't read it.
I paused it and had to physically get up and go to my TV screen. It says Poots and Ladders.
Poots and ladders. Well,
Or no, sorry, Poots and Bladders. That's what it was.
Ew.
Yeah, because it's Shoots and Ladders.
No, I get it. Anyways, it's Poots and Bladders, and it's game night, boys. And he's like, wait, a game night? That's weird.
He's like, what do you mean?
He's like, you know how friends act, right? You've had friends before, right? So sad.
I'm so upset.
Gaslighting him. And Ice King plays along, yeah, of course. And then he gaslights him and says, you know how friends are always howling in pain for each other? He's like, yeah, everybody knows that. And, Finn holds up the recording device. He's like, are you going to howl for me? Sort of thing. And he says, howl for a pal kind of thing. And Ice King starts. He's like, he starts laughing and says he's got the sillies. And then he won't be able to just do that without laughing uncontrollably because he's just so giddy that they're there. Starts giggling and assumes the position of a fruit, rocking back and forth. Says, I'm a banana.
There was... Okay, so in the cultural references, I almost didn't bring it up because I was like, why?
And here you are.
I am. So when he starts doing the I'm a banana thing, there was a viral video in the late 2000s where a cartoon banana man said the same thing, seemingly for no reason. Again, this is them editorializing. In the video, which was originally created in the year 2000, it is entitled Rejected by legendary animator Don Hertzfeldt.
I don't know who that is. Legendary.
A legendary animator.
May he maybe rest in peace. 2000, that was 25 years ago. He's probably dead.
Probably. I don't know how we're alive.
God. I'll tell you. 2 episodes left. I don't know how much I got in the tank. Well, Finn looks irked. And you see his eyebrows all dark and thick. And Jake says, he's like, we're about at options. We should just beat the shit out of him. And Finn's like, no. And
I got it.
And Jake's little tiny guy on his shoulder right now. And Ice King sees little Jake on the shoulder, and he's like, oh, you got a bug on you. Smack! Absolutely just decks Finn.
And Finn's just like pissed laying on the ground.
Yeah, but he sees it as an opportunity. While Ice King says he carved these game pieces out of his own teeth. Really fucking weird.
Upsetting.
Yeah, and Finn starts like kind of fake sobbing, and he's like,
boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. He's like, what's wrong? He's like, I don't know if I can live because my best bosom hit me. And Ice King's like, no, I was just trying to save you from poo-poo palms. That's what it said on the captions. Do you have any insight on poo-poo palms?
No idea.
Poo-poo palms. Does that something have to do with like, ew, bug on you? Maybe they poop, and like,
that's I'm assuming.
Something. You want to save him from poo-poo palms. And Finn's dying because he knows that Ice King cares not for him. Bleh. Tongue out. Bleh.
X's on eyes.
Yeah. Ice King believes this because he's very impressionable. And,
This poor crazy old man.
Yeah, he starts crying. And his best friend, his only friend. And Jake's like, hey, what about me? But is ignored. And he holds Finn and starts howling. Ah!
In pain.
Right. And why? As the sound travels, literal sound waves you see, travel all the way to the Candy Kingdom, and the citizens are becoming cured. And Starchy, who we did see earlier, but he kind of...
Because he was like, even Starchy got sick. Yeah.
Well, now Starchy feels healthy again, and then he gets jacked.
Maybe a bit too healthy.
If you ask me. Finn and Jake did it! Woo! PB knows a lot of German.
Yeah.
The captions gave up on this one and just says, speaks German. So I didn't get the captions on this one. Do you have it?
I have it printed out, but I don't know how to pronounce it.
Let me read it. I can try it.
Okay. Because I went back to the wiki to find the exact one, because I just put the translation in my notes. So there you go. You can see it.
Ich bin so glücklich. Ich konnte. And then she faints into one of the infirmary beds.
So she was like pretending like she was gonna flip it over, and then she ends up like delicately fainting on it. But that translates to, I'm so happy I could, and then she passes out.
Well, Ice King finally stops wailing, gets over it, drops his body on the ground and says, Gunther, discard Finn's carcass, and walks away. Finn gets up and goes, harumph,
Harumph.
which I do that a lot. So again, it seems we've learned a lot. We did know this episode really well.
Apparently.
At some point. Because
But they have to use harumph other times.
I don't know. That seemed pretty, like, singular. And, like, I don't know. Like, it stuck with me. And then the Nux thing. So it's like...
Yeah.
I don't even know if we said it on the episode, but like I barely remember this episode.
Oh yeah, no. In watching this, I was like, ugh.
No, like literally not many things, but the harumph. I say that
Yeah.
all the time. Well,
Slappy D's also is just really funny.
that is a good one. But Jake congratulates Finn and says that the whaling must have reached the Candy Kingdom. But Finn's still messed up about how quickly Ice King dropped his lifeless body.
He's like, did you see that? It's like I didn't even matter to him.
But Jake comforts him and says, if I came across your lifeless body, I'd clasp you dramatically for a cajillion years. Finn's like, thanks, man. He's like, why wait? Play dead, Finn. Finn goes, bleh, lays.
And he's like straight, just fully parallel to the floor.
Yeah.
Like, not like limp, just like a little bored.
Like, yeah.
With X's on his eyes.
And so then Jake just grabs him and he goes, why? And they're like, he's stretching over the mountains. He's like, why? Why? And that's it.
Ta-da! Where do you
I'll ask
think?
you because I know where the snail is, but I don't have the time code, and I think you have the time code.
I do have the
So
time.
I'll tell you
code.
where it was, and you can
Yes.
tell me when it was.
Tell me
'cause
where.
It's at the foot of the bed when we're talking about his muscle posters and his puzzle on the bed.
Ice King's bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bottom right at the foot of his bed sort of deal.
Yeah.
And I'd found it by mistake because I was just looking at the details and I see the little snail wave. I'm like, oh, hey.
I did that too. I
Oh, that's funny.
paused because it was a nice wide shot of his room, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Ooh, pause."
Yeah, I want to see all his weird background shit.
And yeah, I was like, "Oh, hey, there's a snail."
What time you got for me?
47
I
seconds.
thought it was pretty early.
0 minutes. 47 seconds.
That's crazy.
Another early one, as we
There's
say.
no pattern, sadly. Well, you guys, we're going to do some prep and food. And
Let's get cooking,
hey,
Seth.
guys. Seth here. You're listening to the ad right now. It's like, pretend like, you know, like when people do the voicemail thing where it's like, oh,
Seth.
hello?
Wait, you got to remind them to
What?
check out our live stream.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Hello? What's up? Yeah, no, not much. Hey, I'm not actually here right now at the phone, but you can watch our live stream.
Hey kids, tired of boring old math class? Yeah! Wish your calculator had a sense of humor? Introducing the Prankulator, the only calculator that does more than crunch numbers, it cracks up your friends. How does it work? Type in your favorite equations and whoops, it accidentally spells 8008135. Haha, that's right, boobies. Whoa, I just pranked Mr. Thompson again. With flashing lights, silly sounds, and zero maturity, it's the ultimate classroom comedy weapon. Zoe Mama. Prankulator, the calculator with attitude. Get yours before your teacher does, only from LOLtron Toys.
Batteries not included. Detention probably is. This ad is for comedic purposes only. Any companies, products, or services mentioned are completely fictional and should not be taken seriously. This ad serves as a wildly self-indulgent attempt to launch a voice acting career. No actual endorsements, partnerships, or corporate conspiracies were harmed in the making of this ad. Many will enter, few will win. Enjoy responsibly.
Welcome back, everybody. We just finished slaving away in that hot kitchen.
Hot damn.
So, Seth, why don't you go first since yours is uncovered?
Yeah, because, well, full disclosure, there's a pretty obvious one.
There's such an obvious one.
And-
Everyone say it at home. 3, 2, 1.
Great.
Exactly.
So, as you know, and because we just heard you say it, it is in fact a peanut brittle. And because, well, the Ice King opened a fake box of peanut brittle, and I have been working on said trailer and have not had a chance to watch said episode until very late last night.
Yeah.
And
After
then-
we were doing reshoots. and-
Yes, and then recording, or not recording, and then re-watched it this morning and finished my notes. So not a lot of time to get creative, I admit,
No.
and Savvy kind of understood that beforehand.
I just had a feeling. I was like, no, I'm not going for the obvious one
And
today.
I appreciate it because we don't need 2 cases of peanut brittle. Well, why don't you take a little bite? Pick
Let's-
whatever you like.
Let's get a little. Oh, it's sticky. Oh, it's like really sticky. Uh-oh.
That's all right. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's very chewy.
I don't know what peanut brittle is supposed to taste like. I just realized that.
Kind of like this. It's just chewy and peanutty. Usually it might be a little thinner.
It is
and
quite thick.
snappier. I do have some. I left the rest in the fridge, so if you want to try that like later, probably be fine. But it's just candy peanut, basically.
It's really in my teeth.
I always pick one spot in my mouth to mess with.
It's good. It's just so chewy.
You can get one of those napkins.
This was meant for mine, but
It tastes like peanut butter.
I'm just not as loud because I'm struggling to chew.
Well, look how cool it's like. Whoa.
Whoa.
It's like suspended in the amber.
Whoa. Those are dino bones. Dino DNA. Cool.
Okay.
So it's peanut brittle. Ta-da!
Great energy as always. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
No, it was just because I already knew what it was. And
Yeah, I know.
we know the connection because it's pretty obvious. And it's peanut brittle.
And if you guys want to make it at home, it's a lot of sugar.
It's so much sugar.
It's the what's that shit I had in there?
Corn syrup.
Corn syrup, some baking soda, peanuts, water, butter. You boil all that, and then you add the
With the sugar.
You dissolve the sugar. You boil the butter at the end with the baking powder. Once it comes to a boil, you throw that in, and then you just pour it onto a sheet and let it cool.
Bada bing, bada boom.
It's not hard.
No, and like I said, it tastes good. It's just like really difficult to eat.
It's very sticky. Yeah.
It's so sticky.
Well, let's move on to yours. What do you got? You've been teasing this thing for a while.
Now, I know that you said I smell cinnamon.
I did.
What do you think it is?
I have a feeling it has some bread component.
Sure.
I know it's not like banana bread because you did just have banana bread. You were talking about how you haven't had this in a while. Like monkey bread? What's monkey bread again?
I don't know, really. I think it has cinnamon in it.
Yeah. Is it like a French toast bake situation?
Are you ready?
Sure.
So, let me give you what inspired me. For like a fraction of a second, this character was on screen. And I saw them and I was like, dang. I haven't had one of those in a long time. So we have some gluten-free cinnamon buns.
Oh, yeah.
And they are titled Healthy Starchy Cinnamon Buns.
Hell yeah.
They're not healthy,
No.
but they're like healthily starchy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I honestly, when you gave me that hint before, I was like, okay, so it's very bready. Like very
It's very bready.
starchful.
Would you like to grab one?
Sure.
I can also, because it's a springform pan. There you go.
Cheers. Oh, that's really good.
Gluten-free too.
I can't believe it's gluten-free.
I know. It doesn't taste gluten-free.
Is this the King's whatever?
King Arthur flour.
Shout out King Arthur Flour, sponsor the pod.
Oh, if only.
We use them a lot.
That and Bob's Red Mill are like the only flours I really use.
Who? I don't care about Bob. This is
Whichever one sponsors me first, I will use you exclusively. I promise.
get ready to get 7 more viewers on any post you make. Are you ready to handle that, King Arthur and or Bob Red Bill?
Bob's Red Mill.
Well, this is very good.
You like? It's not dairy free.
I throw up.
It has the, like, when I tasted the frosting when I was making it, I was like, that tastes exactly right. So,
Is it cream cheese frosting?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, I'm sure like many people out there, for special Saturday meals, or Saturday breakfast, I should say, sometimes our mom would take out the Pillsbury
Oh, hell yeah.
cinnamon rolls in a can thing, you know, that pops open and you like arrange and it comes with the little frosting. This tastes exactly like that frosting.
I'm almost convinced that that's what you did.
But you watched me make the frosting.
I mean, I didn't really, but
Since I knew what Seth was making, I already had the cinnamon rolls like somewhere where he couldn't see. I just came in and made the frosting while he was working on his thing because timing-wise, it worked out better.
We're going to skip a lot of this because I'm about to chow down on a second one.
Hell yeah. And there's a whole other pan of this, too.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we just enjoyed some delicious cinnamon rolls.
So good.
And let's just remind everyone what the scale's looking like for the third to last time
Oh my gosh.
for a season. And then we'll be back for season 2. I don't even know if we've ever officially announced season 2, but season 2.
I mean, there's a whole show, so.
I don't know. Maybe they think this is just a little fun experiment and that we're going to give up. We're not.
We're not giving up. We might take a little bit of a break, though.
We might give up, though.
We're going to be taking a break IRL. It might not be as long of a break as you guys experience if we can record enough ahead.
And also, just as you guys know we're about like 5 weeks ahead or something like that.
Something like that.
And it's going to only get further because of the side quests and everything.
True.
So basically, by the time we're done, it'll be probably like 6-week break. But we're also in that time going to be editing and
Yeah.
we're just not going to be we're going to be on a recording break basically. Which,
Yes.
oh my god, that's going to be nice for the save some money, you know.
Yeah, 100%. Because it is a little expensive for us to be making these dishes every week. But if we got some sponsors,
or maybe we'll
cut to another sponsor.
Yeah, bills are real high. Again, I don't know if we should save some of these announcements for season 2, or like the last episode, however we want to do it, or if we're gonna announce it in the off season of it all.
We'll figure it out.
But I will say, and feel free to cut around it or whatever. Season 2 is going to have a lot of dramatic changes.
So many changes, guys.
If you've seen our Pirates of the Incarcerated video, you will have known that before season 2 even starts, I'm actually going to have moved into the new apartment that I talk about. So it's actually a whole house. So I'm going to be moving into a new house. And that spoiler alert, we don't have to record in this guest bedroom anymore.
Yeah. We're going to have our own space.
Whole space. The whole house is dedicated to basically the
whole
podcast.
house.
Pretty much. My bedroom. No, I had 2 things in mind when I signed that lease. Number 1, room for my cat to roam the house freely
Yes.
because no danger of dogs.
For sure.
And the owners were nice and built a catio. It was really cool of them.
Very sweet.
So, no, I had 2 thoughts in mind. One was my cat, and then the second thing was my podcast. And how can we have our podcast hosted there perfectly? And we got a kitchen going on. I'm going to set everything up to where everything's right where we need it to be. And it's going to be very exciting. And that's one of the changes I can spoil. Everything else, we're going to keep it
So on
under wraps for now.
our little break, we're going to be building up what we're going to be doing there, and we're going to be getting you moved in, and we're going to be doing a lot of stuff on our break. So
Yes.
don't you guys worry.
Yeah, if you're ever thinking like, how can this show get any better? Trust me, it can. And it will.
It's got a lot of room.
It's funny because like in my head, I've had like some of these plans like executed for a while. So it feels like I'm like, why haven't we grown? Well, because the things haven't happened yet.
Yeah, because things take time.
Yeah.
And just because you have an idea doesn't mean you can act on it right away.
I know, and it's hard. That's been the big lesson for me. But
We're all about learning lessons.
and you know what? You want to learn a lesson that we've learned a million times together?
The scale?
Yeah. Number 1, unacceptable. Number 2, boom, boom. Number 3, check please. Number 4, flip what the zip. 5, we got nooch. 6, we got grease. 7, we got schmouse out. 8, we got slam a cow. 9, we got tops bluebee, which you would think is the top, but it's not because the top is mathematical. Yeah, it's gonna be weird not doing that for
Why?
6 weeks.
Oh, for 6 weeks. I thought you
At
meant for
least.
season 2. I'm like, why?
No, we're
still
done.
doing that.
No, big change. We're done.
Oh, turns out 2 more episodes and we're done.
Big change.
No, actually, guys, please, we're not.
No, please, no. We're still here.
Also, watch our live show.
Yeah. Which, have we even talked about that yet? We did a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, but
Okay.
we didn't say when.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And, well, I think that is actually going to be something we can announce because you've already seen the trailer by now. And I think in the trailer, it should say, if I edited correctly, it should say October 23rd
at 6 p.m. Pacific
Standard Time on YouTube. It's gonna be live on YouTube.
Let me double check.
Yeah, she's
yes,
gonna double
23rd.
check. Yeah, October 23rd, live on YouTube, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Be there, or actually
No, just be there.
Yeah. There's no or. You
No
have no choice.
option.
If you're hearing this now, you have signed a audible contract.
You're obligated.
Morally,
Ethically.
physically.
Contractually.
All right, well, let's rate these dishes, huh? Let's just
rate 'em up.
get mine out of the way, huh? Just tell me.
Yours was good.
It's like a 2.
It was not a 2.
I hate it here.
I couldn't remember if I had peanut brittle. I think I have. Oh, it's fully stuck to this napkin now.
Fiber. You even eat one?
It was a big piece. You saw that.
All around me are familiar faces.
Okay. Stop it. Stop it. We're gonna get
We
contact.
can't because
Why
no
not?
one's watching, and also I don't sing it enough. Like I don't sing enough of the song, and I don't sing it well enough.
That's why I have to stop you.
Because you think I get better over time.
Eh.
Rate it.
So you distracted me. Okay, so peanut brittle. It was pretty easy.
Yes.
Wasn't crazy. The only time intensive part was us waiting for it to like solidify.
Yeah, it took a while.
I would say I think I'm gonna give it a schmalzow 0.5.
That's awfully nice of you.
You think so?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, because it's peanut brittle.
Yeah, it's peanut brittle. Peanut brittle jelly time. Peanut brittle jelly time.
Oh, what if we put some jelly on
some
it?
jelly on there would be really good.
It would be really
I think
good.
it'd be really good.
We'll try that after this. But also, it's like super sticky.
Yeah, but the ones in the fridge are probably fine.
Probably. Anyways,
Mathematical.
for those.
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
Give it a little bit more. Give it a little bit more. Do a little him in. Do a little han.
Him haw, it's a mathematical.
Him ha.
How do you say 10 in German? Because that'll be my answer.
It's not 9.
Correct. On multiple levels, you are correct. I'm going to look it up real quick. It's Zen.
I actually wasn't that far off. With the
No, you said it's not 9.
No.
So nothing about it was right.
no. With the because I was saying Diaz and then I said Des. I don't know. That feels similar.
It's not. It's Zehn.
Zen.
Which sounds like 10, which makes sense because we have a lot of similar stuff.
Zen.
I'll give you a Zen. Or how you say Svasmatical.
Svasmatical.
And now I gotta look up mathematical. And
Is there a direct translation?
there's gotta be. Yeah, we'll just do mathematic, which is just mathematic. And I don't know if there's a mathematical. You got a 10, dude. Let's just leave it there and let's get out of here, okay? What do you think, huh?
Was that it?
No, but mathematisch. You have a mathematisch.
Mathematisch.
When will you have a mathematisch? The answer? Today.
We need to get out of here.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. We, again, need to beat this dead horse into the ground. Season 1's almost done.
Almost done.
And if you like us, please follow and subscribe on the following platforms: Instagram at DDJealous Podcast and YouTube at DDJealous Podcast. Or you can look up dude, comma, don't just lick stuff, exclamation point.
You can also follow us on TikTok too, because you
yeah.
didn't say that part. Same Same username.
Same.
You guys know where to find it. But please, October 23rd, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're doing our live stream watch party of our season 1 finale episode, which is going to have a lot going on. So you don't want to miss it.
And the funny thing is, we're still undecided what's going to have more going on, the actual episode itself or the live stream. So stay tuned to see that hot ball of chaos. So
It might be a hot ball of chaos.
it's gonna be a hot ball of chaos if I'm there, baby. Well, thank you guys again so much. We are so excited for season 2. Sad to leave this one behind, but
I know. But thank
it's
God.
gonna be for the better.
And
us some
also yeah, get a little bit of room and out of the guest room. But also you guys could email us at ddjlspodcast@gmail.com, and then we won't respond to you. Sorry, Reddit guy.
Oh my God, yeah, we're so bad.
You'll listen to this weeks away from now. Hopefully we've responded to you.
And we
by
said
now.
that last time too.
Yeah.
But we did respond to him right after.
Yes. So we're going to, right after we're done recording, respond to you. I'm so sorry.
And we love you.
Our one true fan.
I'm crying.
All
Anyways,
right. Bye, guys.
bye.
Bye.
And well, because Vin, Vin can.